Off the Cuff is supported by Patreon. Join today and become an honorary producer and get in-show credit on every episode. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Off the Cuff. Now, what can I say about today's menu? Well, when it comes to comfort food, this one is way up there. Yeah, I'd say it probably challenges pizza and French fries, in my humble opinion, for the champion of all comfort food. Of course, you know, I'm talking about lasagna. Lasagna is such a treat. Now, growing up, I really didn't eat a lot of lasagna. My mother really didn't make lasagna, and the only lasagna I was exposed to was the lasagna we got in school lunches, which is meh, and of course the frozen type you got in the supermarket. But in college, a friend of mine took me to his house for dinner once, and his mother made this big tray of lasagna, and oh my goodness, it blew my mind. Lasagna is so wonderful. It's beefy, it's cheesy, it's saucy, it's got carbs. Yeah, carbs. There's that word again. Yeah, but you know, about 2 years ago, when my show was still on YouTube and 12 minutes long, I made this. Yeah, that's lasagna made with hearts of palm noodles. You know what? It was pretty good. Until recently, I read a recipe for what I'm doing today, and I think it's even going to be better. Yeah, I'm going to make a healthy version of lasagna. Now, a lot of you use beef or sausage, and that's great. If you want to do that, you should. I'm going to use ground turkey. It's going to be seasoned. It's going to be terrific. And for the pasta, strips of eggplant. An eggplant lasagna. This is going to be just wonderful. And I'm really anxious to taste it. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. Let's go. Okay, it's time. Are you ready for that healthy, low-carb lasagna made with ground turkey and eggplant?
Illegal procedure. Off the cuff. Number. What's your number?
Huh?
Your number. The number that's supposed to be on your jersey. Where's your number?
I don't have one.
Oh, that's going to be another penalty.
Oh, wait. In high school, I wore 39. 39.
39.
Well, yeah, Larry Zonka was my hero.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Illegal procedure. Number 39. Off the cuff. 10-card penalty. First down.
10-card penalty.
You want to make it 20?
No. Wait. Two things. Mm-hmm. First, here's your flag back.
Thanks.
And second, how am I getting called for an NFL penalty in my kitchen? Oh, wait. It's
your
my
kitchen.
Yeah, this is the least weird thing that's ever happened in here.
Are you Italian?
Actually, yeah. I just found out that I'm 46% Italian.
Well, I'm 100% Italian, and you should be ashamed.
For what?
Ground turkey in lasagna.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, if you were really Italian, you'd know what's wrong with that. I need a spoon. I need the wooden spoon, because I need to smack you on the back of your hand.
Look, I am really Italian.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So, 46% is what you said, which means there's another 54% that's something else. Eggplant.
Well, eggplant is Italian.
Holding. Number 39, off the cuff, 20-card penalty, still first down.
I happen to know for a fact that in parts of Italy, there are recipes for lasagna that use eggplant. And folks, if you stay for Food Facts, you'll actually see one of those recipes.
Yeah, I need that back again.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike?
Yeah, you broke the fourth wall.
It's my fourth wall, and I'll break it if I want to.
Yeah, you break it anytime you want.
Whenever I want.
That's right. Okay. Halftime.
Halftime?
We got to change sides of the field.
Change side? Wait, it's kind of, this is, wait, sorry about that. Oh.
Okay, fine. Eggplant is used in some lasagna recipes, but not as a replacement for the pasta. Maronna me.
Yes, but for some people, namely me, I can't have the pasta because it has carbs.
Neither can I.
That's why we take the eggplant and we use it instead of the pasta. What?
Yeah, I'm type 2 diabetic.
I'm a type 2 diabetic too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Offsetting penalties.
Stop with the whistle, stop with the penalties, okay? If you're a type 2 diabetic...
Yeah, I can't have carbs. Thank you so much. I hope you're happy.
No, I'm not happy, but the recipe I'm making today might make you very happy.
I don't know. Ground turkey.
No. Think about it.
Oh?
It's going to be meaty.
Oh.
It's going to be cheesy.
Ooh.
Saucy.
Oh.
Ooey. Oh. Gooey. Delicious.
Okay, I'm going to have some.
Oh, you're not going to regret it.
I'm probably going to regret it. Ground turkey, eggplant, they're going to pull my Italian card.
You have an Italian card? Can I get one?
Not on 46%.
Oh, you vague.
And now for the ingredients. Italian.
46%. Alrighty then, who's hungry? Here are the ingredients for our eggplant lasagna. First up, 3 medium eggplants. 2 of them if they're really large. 3½ tablespoons of olive oil. 1 large egg. 15 ounces of part skim ricotta cheese. 10 ounces of chopped spinach. It can be frozen or canned, but drain well. 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. 1 cup of part skim shredded mozzarella. 2 tablespoons of parsley, and 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and black pepper. Continuing, 1 large onion diced. 3 cloves of garlic minced. 1 pound of ground turkey. 24 ounces of your favorite tomato sauce. And again, 1/2 teaspoon of salt and black pepper. Okay, I'm preheating the oven at 350 degrees, and now it's eggplant time. Time to slice these bad boys up. So we're going to slice these into about 1/4 inch slices. Now take off the end here, and you can kind of get the end off there and dispose of those or save them, whatever. And like I said, we want 1/4 inch slices, or as best as you can guesstimate. There we go. Slicing it up nice. All right. Some of these are a little too thin, but I'm learning as I'm going. This is fine. That's fine. There we go. Now once we have them cut, we're going to put them onto our roasting pan like this. And slice it nice and easy, 1/4 inch or so. You can eye it. I suppose I was thinking about doing this on a mandolin, but I thought this would be easier. Okay, now that they're all sliced up, we take some olive oil and we're going to just spread it lightly on all the slices here. Now we take some salt and pepper, and we're going to just salt and pepper each slice. Does not have to be both sides for this. One side is fine. Though if you want to do both sides, you most certainly can. Just be careful about over seasoning. Don't want to do that. Into the preheated 350 degree oven. 1 tray goes in the bottom. 1 tray goes on top. This is going to be for 25 minutes. And at the halfway mark, we're going to flip the trays in position, and we're also going to flip over the eggplant. Now, while those are roasting, it's time to make our sauce, our meat sauce. Come on. First up, we're going to start sauteing our onions and garlic. In go the onions. And goes the garlic, the minced garlic. Yes, that's a lot of garlic. I am a lot of guy. So we have, by the way, there was about a tablespoon of olive oil in here. And now we're going to saute this for about 5 minutes. Now, of course, it goes without saying, if you don't want as much onion or as much garlic in your recipe, you can, of course, adjust it. This is just according to my preference. Okay, now in goes our turkey. Yeah, we're going to chop it up and mix it in. So as you're mixing this together and cooking it, you're going to look in here. And if you see no more red or pink, that means you're just about done. Because remember, this is going to cook more in the sauce too. We're just giving this a head start by mixing it in with the onions and the garlic. And I think we are now ready for the introduction of our sauce. Here it goes. Let's get it all in there. Actually, we can go back to the soft spatula again. Get it all in. Okay. And now we mix it in. Okay, once it gets all the way mixed in, which we're close to doing, we're going to take this down to about a 5 and wait for it to simmer. And we're going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes. There we go, it's simmering already. Let's take it down. Okay, we have a nice simmer going. All right. This will be ready in about 15 minutes. All right, we start by mixing our ricotta. Well, you really don't have to mix ricotta. You know, I'm part Italian. You would think I would know that it's ricotta cheese. Now we're gonna add in our egg. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah. Now the egg, when you put it in here, is going to make this all really nice and really smooth. It's going to be like silky smooth, and that's exactly what you want. Oh yeah. Now it's time for our chopped spinach. It's been drained well. Let's put that in. Okay, oh yeah. Wow, there's a lot. We're just going to mix the spinach in. All right. Yeah, Papa is gonna love this lasagna. Let's mix it in till it gets well incorporated. Okay. Now we're gonna put in our Parmesan cheese. There you go. Well, not all of it. Okay. Oh yeah, in goes the Parmesan cheese. All right. The parsley, there we go. Put the parsley in there. Well, I'll tell you one thing about this, it sure is green. Parsley, spinach. That's my second time making lasagna, so I guess I'm pretty green. Okay. And finally, for seasoning, we're gonna put in our half teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Well, actually, it's a quarter teaspoon. Sorry. There we go. All right. Oh, this is looking good. Okay, our eggplant is ready. Our turkey meat sauce is ready. Our ricotta cheese layer is ready. We're ready to assemble this bad boy. But before we do that, it's time for food facts. Lasagna might just be the all-time greatest comfort food, but did you know that lasagna is from Greece? Yes, it's actually named after a fermented noodle called laganon that originated in Greece. Laganon. That kind of has a ring to it, doesn't it? Laganon. The Greeks would sprinkle the lasagna, or laganon, with toppings and eat it off a pointed stick. The only thing it had in common with today's lasagna was they had pasta and sauce. So how did lasagna get associated with Italy? Well, think the Romans. They always had those trumpets, you know? Yeah. They conquered Greece in 146 BC, and they kind of incorporated all of their customs and recipes, which included lasagna. Italian chefs loved the laganon noodle flatbread, but they took it and they cut it into strips, and then they smothered it with toppings, And lo and behold, it was now starting to look a lot like the lasagna we enjoy today. But it wasn't there yet. In its earliest form, it was known as lasagna patina, and the common ingredients were fish and sow's belly. I wonder if that's where they got Salisbury steak. An early rim shot. Yeah, but don't worry. It gets better. You know it gets better. Lasagna started to get really popular in the Middle Ages. The earliest text mentioning it was in 1282 in Memorale Bolognese. Yes, it was mentioned in a poem. That must have been tough. Not a lot of things rhyme with lasagna. The first recorded recipe for lasagna came in the 14th century in the book Liber de Cucina, which is the book of cookery. It kind of resembled our dish today. It mentioned boiled sheets of lagganon sprinkled with cheese and spices. Also in the 14th century, lasagna found its way to Naples, Italy, where it got very popular. Now initially, it was only prepared for special occasions and holidays, but soon it became a national dish. How popular was lasagna? Well, it rose to its biggest popularity during the Black Plague. That's pretty impressive. Nobody likes to eat when they're sick. Prior to the 1880s, lasagna was prepared without tomato sauce, but once it was introduced, it evolved to be lasagna de carnaval, and then other ingredients started finding their way in, like sausages, fried meatballs, ricotta and mozzarella, and Neapolitan ragu. The layered dish we know today was actually made popular in the 19th century by Francesco Zambrini of Bologna. Yes, this is the base for the lasagna and all of its variations that we enjoy today. Depending on where you are in Italy, the type of lasagna will vary from region to region. Now, if you're dining in the Emilia-Romagna region, you're eating lasagna alla bolognese al forno. This has yellow and green spinach pasta, various ground meats, Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, and a bechamel sauce. Now, if you're in Sicily, you're having lasagna alla norma. The main ingredient here is eggplant. I'm using eggplant in mine, except this one does have pasta, as well as grated ricotta salata cheese. It also has tomato sauce and basil. Now, if you're in Genoa, you're having lasagna alla Genovese. Now, Genoa is famous for its pesto. So in this version, there's no meat. Yep, there's just pesto. And finally, if you're in Naples, you're going to have lasagna alla Napolitano. Now, this dish is usually reserved for Carnival, a holiday before Lent. It's rich, it's decadent, it has all the ingredients you would think, plus full meatballs. Oh, wow. And now it's time for lasagna trivia. July 29th is National Lasagna Day. Did you know you could make lasagna in the dishwasher? You can. You can use boil or no boil noodles. You take all the ingredients and you wrap it tightly in foil and you use the heated dry cycle or the sanitized cycle to cook it. Yeah. Huh. I wonder if you can cook any other kind of foods in the dishwasher. How would that work out? Honey, sweet bumps. I really love that lasagna you made in the dishwasher last night. I loved it so much, I tried to make something in there today. Yeah, funny story. I tried to make chili. Yeah, yeah. And now we need a new dishwasher. Lasagna is universally loved. Celebrities love it. TV's Joey Tribbiani, Matt LeBlanc, loves it. Paris Hilton has a recipe for lasagna. But perhaps the biggest celebrity who loves lasagna, yeah, Garfield the cat. And that's Food Facts. Okay, let's build this lasagna. Let's put our meat sauce in first. We're going to put this in so it takes about all of the bottom. It should be about half this mixture if I timed it right. If I judged it right. That's about half of it. Good. Now we take some of our eggplant and we're going to use it like noodles. There we go. Looks like it's going to take 6 slices of our eggplant to go in. That's a little scrawny, but still. There we go. Now in goes a layer of this cheese. All right, the ricotta cheese. Smooth this out. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Now some more eggplant leaves, eggplant. There you go. These are getting small already. Okay. Need some more. That's good. That's good. That is good. I think we have enough for another one. If not, we'll fake it with mozzarella cheese. Now we put the sauce in again. Come on, sauce. Go in your sauce. Oh, that sauce. The meat sauce. The meat sauce goes in. Okay. Let's spread that out as far as we can go. All right. Now once it's out, I'm going to put the rest of the eggplant, which is kind of slim pickings. I do have some backup ones that didn't come out as good, so I'm going to use those now. Okay. I'll be right back. And here is our backup eggplant, which I thought was not good enough to make the show, but it's going to end up saving all of this. Okay, let's put that here. All right. This should be the final layer of ricotta for sure. Let's put that in. All right. Almost done here. Now finally, we top it with mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Nice, and you don't have to be skimpy. This is a big meal for a lot of people, or a big meal for one person like me. I'll be eating this until July 4th, but that's okay. Then lastly, but not least, we top with some Parmesan. Our lasagna ready for the oven. So I never turn the oven off. It's still at 350 degrees, and that's the temperature we need for our lasagna. Yep, in the oven for 25 minutes at 350 till it gets all bubbly and brown. Let's put it in. Middle wrap is fine. And in 25 minutes, we shall have lasagna. And just like that, it's lasagna time. Oh man, this was so much fun to make, and it looks and smells delicious. Yeah, I noticed in the pictures it looks a little green. Well, that's because I put that top layer of cheese here, and there's a lot of spinach, but there's the red sauce is in here too. Oh boy, I can't wait to taste this. I will say this though, I made a bigger version than the directions I read. So I actually needed more eggplant. So I used actually 3 nice size eggplants. So be ready to adjust yourself depending on the size that you're going to make. But oh yeah, like this very low carb in there. There's cheese, there's eggplant, there's more cheese, there's spinach. Really, the turkey. There's some carbs in the tomato sauce, but not a lot. And this is one night. This I made 9 servings. Yeah, I'll be eating this for a while. 9 servings. All right, that easy to make, and I just cannot wait. I'm gonna taste it right now. Oh boy. And if you love eggplant, that's a bonus. I wonder if you can really tell if it's eggplant when you taste it. Oh boy. All right, here we go. There's so many flavors. The ricotta cheese, the I can barely taste the eggplant. It's like there is, pasta in here. But the ricotta cheese, the garlic, the turkey, the red sauce I put in here, which is terrific. This really is good. This is not frozen. I'm telling you that. This tastes way better than frozen. I have a word for this. Decadent. This is a decadent low-carb treat. Wow. Wow, this is good. Please try this. Whether you like eggplant or not. And here's a piece of eggplant. All right. I like eggplant. So if you like eggplant, this is a 10 plus recipe. You gotta try it. And that's it for this time around. We're here again in 2 more weeks with yet another recipe. And remember, until then, be well, eat good. On the next episode of Off the Cuff, it's time for Mexican food, low carb style. Today I'm doing my off the cuff twist on enchiladas. It's authentic, low carb Mexican food. I did say authentic, didn't I? What?
If you want to cook authentic, you have to be authentic.
In Food Facts, it's time to celebrate. May 5th is National Enchilada Day. Let's bring back the baracas. Get ready for a Mexican feast without the guilt. All I can say is, muy delicioso. That's on the next episode of Off the Cuff Healthy Cooking with Craig Mitchell. Alternate Sundays at 7:30 right here on Strong Island TV.